Yo, this is Yizzy on the mic. It is round 5. Two undefeated Katakuris in the final table. Don't make fun of me. I know Yellow, y'all have your opinions on Yellow, but I decided to bring it at the Store Championship. Make sure you like and subscribe. It does encourage me to make more videos. And if y'all want to join my little small community of One Piecers, the Discord is in the link in the bio. Enjoy the content. Peace. So I decided to do a voiceover commentary of my finals. I don't think I played the best. I don't know if I was tired or if I was just overthinking a lot of decision makings, but I can point out the flaws here. So let's go. My hand was pretty strong. I don't like to see a Maru or Thunderbolt in my hand or any triggers at all. As you can see, I have like 4 triggers in my hand. But I top deck is at a pudding, which is really nice. Usually I want to play on curve in a matchup, and I think Pero in this mirror, whoever established like the 3/5 cost Pero and gets in on those searches kind of wins the matchup right there because it replaces itself, right? And you can go wide as possible. He decides to counter. I drop the Pero on curve and his go. So on 4, he does something I think is underrated in the matchup, and it is, I'm going to wait for him to play it and not ruin the suspense. I usually like, also, let's just point this out. I do like to usually take the first life as well, but it's the cracker, man. They're just so good. If you take one double hit from in the mirror, it's just like GG's. So this is where it all falls apart. I look at my hand and I get so greedy. I didn't check my hand and check my options. I saw the big mom and I just added to my hand. And this is where I start regretting my decisions because it is just really bad. I should have just swung 5 and then swung 5 and dropped to Sanji. But I got tunnel vision on that cracker, and in my head I was thinking I might as well thunderbolt it. So I go ahead and swing 7 at life, and I don't. I swing 5 at life. I swing 5 at life. He go ahead and takes this, and boom! Oh my gosh. First trigger is a Peril Sparrow. Like I said, whoever established the most Peril usually wins this matchup. And so at this point, I'm just like, this sucks. That's what I was thinking in my head. And I was like, well, I gotta aggro, I gotta beat him to the punch at this point and just hope that his hand's bricked up, like mine. So here we go. I swing 8. I'm sure he takes this as well. And I got PTSD. I'm like, I'm going to look at your life this time because I expected him to counter the other 5, and I was going to swing 7 and check his life. But again, I'm not playing around what I think my opponent's doing. And that was huge too. Oh, mistake after mistake. That the Satori would have been huge on curve. Absolutely great. It would have countered his trigger as well and kind of put me back in a running. But right now, I'm a little behind. I'm thinking about my curve, and I'm just not there. I can't get there. So I'm hoping he doesn't play anything too crazy right now. He swings 5. And I'm thinking to myself, I have 3 life, and I'm kind of limited on counter. I have a going second curve, like a 2, 4, 6, 8, so it's not really good. And this time I'm like, yeah, there's no way I'm picking up this big mom. So let's go ahead and pick a 2K up. He slaps down 2 Peril Sparrows, and now I'm at this point I want to give up. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, I can't even think of any way I can crawl back from this because I just made like 2 misplays. And so anyways, we can't give up, right? So here we go. Shouts to Tyler, man, very good player. We played a couple more matches after this, and it was super, super fun. So anyways, I'm over here thinking, I have 7. I have no play on 7. Not a 7 mom, no Gadatsus, no crackers, no smoothies, no nothing. This is not happening right now. So guess who's going to be swinging for the fences? That's right, your girl Pudding. So here we go. I put out the 8 cost crack Katakuri like I can play it, but I really can't. So I'm just thinking about my turns. I definitely can't take 4 or 5K hits, and then him loading up a cracker. So one of the perils has to go. I look at my life because that's the only thing that's going to kind of turn the tables if I hit some type of triggers, and I can set up my turn doing so. So he go ahead and lets it go, as he should. And watch this. The big girl with the big stick. All right. I was trying to time that up where I would actually do it. But there we go. And yeah, you just take that at that point. When you see your opponent load up on a little boy or little girl or little character, then you know you're gonna be winning at this point. So I go ahead and pass turn. He swings to. That's another misplay. Jesus, Yizzy. I should just let that pudding go. Like, let's be honest here. I was thinking at the time, to be fair, I was thinking maybe he would swing like 7 at my life with the Pero. And so I don't have 2 cards. So if he decides to go full aggro, I might as well just counter this. And hopefully he'll waste one of the Pero swings on the pudding. So that was the logic in that. And pudding can be dangerous because I guess it's another body for me since I'm kind of lacking field presence. And this is, I guess this would be mistake number 5. activating this Amaru. If I would have just slapped down the blockers and kind of played the long game because I did have 2 big moms in hand, had the Sanji and just kind of limit the amount of swings he had, and then I hit the Amaru on that second half, it would have been really good. But discarding 2 cards that early kind of really hurts, especially if I'm going first. And then I hit a beige on trigger. It's just not going my way. It's just not going my way right now. So here he goes. He plays a pudding. Oh gosh, his board is just nasty and his curve is just nasty. So at this point, I'm just like, end it here. But your boy don't give up. Does he give up? I really want to right now, but I'm not going to. So as you can see my hand, I think I'm on 9. The best thing I got is Katakuri. I just have to slow him down at this point. So it looks like, if I'm not mistaken, 7 at Pero. Let him go, and then drop the Katakuri and put the big mom into his life. I kind of was thinking that, but then I was second guessing myself. It looks like that's realistically the only thing I can actually do. So I was just making sure I was doing it right. Is that a beige? I think that was a beige. So I was like, yeah, go ahead and have the beige, because like, oh, I didn't go Pero. Interesting.
We'll put that to the bottom. Go ahead.
I don't know what I was thinking there. But yeah, because I can't take any more swings to the bay. Maybe I saw that I had 2Ks in my hand, so I wasn't really scared with the 2K swings. But my hand's just gonna get super thin at this point. Yeah, and then another 5, and I give him another 2. No, I go ahead and take that. Cracker. It's just so late. Like, these triggers are just not like, they're hitting, but they're hitting backwards. I needed the top 2 to be the bottom 2, and the bottom 2 be the top 2. And yeah, like the beige and then the armor, just cheese and crackers, guys. At this point, I think I just lose at this point. I'm just mapped out. I have 2 cards in my hand. I used the Amaru. I used 3 cards in my hand, and then I trashed 1 for cracker at this point, and then that's just nail in the coffin right there.
It's rough.
But your boy doesn't give up. I'm just, might as well finish out my swings. I tend to think it's like more respectful just to like finish out your turns. It is demoralizing to just like, I guess scoop, I guess they call it. But I don't know. I just finish out my turns, let him play it out, and see what happens. Let him hit those little triggers. He's like, fine by me. Look at his hand. That's disgusting, guys. Absolutely disgusting. It was a snowball effect. You can see how like a couple of misplays by me just kind of can snowball your matchup and makes it, I wouldn't say unwinnable, but there is a level of complexity when it comes to the mirror match, I would say, and the gentleman's handshake. So shout outs to Tyler Fusion for winning that and coming in first, and I came in second. It was a fun time, first time at this locals. But other than that, we will see you later, and thanks for watching. Peace.